Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
All right. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Let's just get into this. All right. We've set it up. If you haven't listened to the first hour, you'll have to, listen to
Fake News Friday show. It'll be recorded.
Yeah, Fake News Friday show at
Rumble.com.
rumble.com. You can watch the whole thing. We just quickly, I'll do the quick. We had a job. It was a great place. Everyone's happy. Here comes the new owner. He starts crapping on everybody. Fires me from management on the 29th of October. My brother and I decide we're going to quit. And as we're angry for 2 days at the Conan O'Brien show, an idea is presented, and we go with it. We buy a 16-inch double-sided dildo.
You say it out loud, it just
16-inch double-sided dildo. And we go.
2 tips.
We rock right into Blackjack Pizza at 5 o'clock. Marv, the goon that said that I left the doors unlocked, he's like, "What are you doing?" We're like, "We're going to quit our jobs." No. What's going on?
Are you stupid?
What are you going to... he's like, he knew it's going to be disruption. He's like, "Sorry, Marv." He's like, "There's a lot of orders." Well, we didn't know this until afterwards, but this idiot, Chip Eakins, decided to advertise a coupon that when you do 1/4 of Longmont makes you busy on Friday and Saturday. No, he decided I can outdo Rod Brandenburg and the previous ownership. I'm going to advertise the entire city with this highly... Nobody even does this anymore. A $2 off whatever you want to buy. Usually it's like $2 off whatever special we got, or you have to order this specific thing. We have too much meat in the locker, so if you want a pepperoni pizza, we'll give you $2 off. But otherwise, it's these specials are always, here's the price of the pizza or the price of whatever. But they were blasted busy when we got there, 5 o'clock. Several of the employees that knew that we were quitting did not want to be a part of the dildo incident and didn't show up to work. So they were already short-staffed. Several drivers and several inside staff were just gone.
Got to control them rumors.
Look, Blackjack Pizza in Longmont, which is just across the street from Longmont High School, where all the high schoolers, they always go to Blackjack Pizza to get there. That's one of the top spots to get your lunch. It had a nice full. They didn't have really a good eating area. It was just sort of a pickup or delivery. There was a couple tables, but it was really made for pickup or
get
delivery.
Your pie and get the shit out of there.
Yeah. So there was people there, and after we got there, and what was going to transpire happened. It ended up being a full house of people and their $2 off coupons. I mean, I think there was 25 or 30 people in that little area at the front. So
that was unheard of before that night. Yeah.
So we came walking in, and I had my hair the way I have it now, slicked back. I was all chiseled, 225 pounds of hard muscle coming in with my Danzig shirt on, aggressive as you could possibly look. We walked on in there. With a black bag. I mean, can you imagine nowadays walking in with a black bag? I know. This is before Columbine. Yeah. Remember this.
Oh, yeah.
So we walked in there, and Matt was following me, and we had Oozing 11, the kid that he called Fat. And we came walking in. It was me and my brother behind me, and then Evan was behind Jolly Jug John.
Yeah, they know I'm Matt.
But we walked in. And I came up around the little pizza gathering area, and he's Chip Eakins, because of the lack of people showing up, he is doing the cut table with another guy. 2 people at the cut table. They had the 2 jocks. His favorite workers, the jocks. What were their names? It was the guy that gave
Brady.
He gave Cynthia a blowjob in the alley. That guy. Oh, he was a great worker.
You got that backwards. Cynthia gave him a blowjob. You said it.
Remember, we left the dildo there, so we don't know who was blowing what. But okay, you're right. You're probably right, though. You're probably right. And then Jason and Brady. And there was a couple of phone girls, but Cynthia was one of the friends that didn't know she quit, and Joshua quit that time. There was a bunch of guys that just didn't.
Josh, the charity case.
Yeah, the guy that was really a good worker. It doesn't matter.
I know.
Let's stick with the story.
Okay.
So we came in there, and the first thing Alan Chip Eakins, New owner, Mr. East Coast businessman, says, "Oh, I guess you're done now." He's a little sarcastic. I guess you're done now.
You surprised?
Ho-hum.
You
Ho-hum.
surprised me.
I don't care.
You're quitting.
I don't care. Yeah, you know what?
I knew this was going to happen. I knew you were going to quit. You didn't surprise me.
So this is where it gets juicy. The idea is to embarrass and freak him out so bad, or make him so upset. Obviously, I wanted him to attack me. That's what I wanted. But we knew that I might not get my desired result, so I walked right into the pizza cutting area with my black bag.
The busiest part of the pizza store is the cut table.
There were still about 10 people working there. There were still quite a few people working there. About 10 employees at least, minimum. So I walked right up to him, and I was like, because you got to remember, I was the closing manager, and I brought most of the staff in there. My brother, who was he was the general manager, I brought him in there. So we had this staff, and part of what we were doing was also to let everybody at Blackjack Pizza know exactly what was going on, because, hey, he fired me behind closed doors, right?
Yeah.
He didn't call it firing because he wanted to keep my pizza delivery skills in his shop. So I said, employees of Blackjack Pizza, Chip Eakins has screwed me. I used the word
the non-FCC word.
Yeah. Chip Eakins has screwed me out of my job. I want you to know that when he screws you out of your job, like he has screwed me out of my job, and I pulled the thing out of the bag like a sword. Slow motion above my head.
Like a sword.
And I was like, now you have a visual of what's coming your way. And I was swinging it around like a lasso above my head. All 16 inches of rubber dildo.
Oh, God.
Swinging around. And he was gripping the pizza peel. He didn't know what to do. The pieces started folding over in the catch trays. The wings were falling
They
out.
froze in fear.
He had to desperately grab pizza. There's way more. We're in the middle of it. The assault of the 16-inch dildo. When we get back from the next song, it gets worse. Here we go. Let's get this story. I got a couple other things we can do for Halloween, so let's get this story rolling. So here we are. Oh, I guess you guys are quitting. I guess you guys are done.
I knew you were going to quit.
You were going to quit. Oh, I am not. So
I'm not worried.
What shows that first comment shows you he was ready for angry screaming. He was
our number one plan. He wasn't ready for plan
he was not
number
ready
two.
He was ready for angry. Oh, Jason's a big bodybuilder, weightlifter guy. He'll come in and scream and holler possibly, or that I was just going to submit. I need my job, Mr. Eakins. I need my job.
Please.
I just want to deliver pizzas for
Please,
you.
sir, may I have my job back?
I'm a pussy. He either thought he's cracking a whip, and because a lot of my bosses, these pizza places, I found later on, and I figured out through my experience here at the radio station, everybody likes to have the big, strong guy under their control.
Under control.
It's like, look, I'm not a big, strong guy, but this big, strong guy is my bitch.
Like the troll in
bitch.
Lord of the Rings, the troll with the chain around his neck.
It's my bitch.
That's right.
It's my bitch. So
The goon.
So anyway, so we went in there. He made his little statement. I walked right up to him, and his little guy, I forget which kid was cutting the pizzas with him, whipped that big 16-inch dildo out, swung that thing around, and said, when Chip Eakins screws you, when Chip Eakins screws you out of your job like he screwed me out of mine, now you see what's coming your way. Yeah!
Look out! Here it comes.
Okay, there was 3 jokes. That was the first joke. I actually told you there was 3 major things I said, because there was a little bit of, I could have helped you with this, Chip. Why? I can't believe you did such a dumb thing. There wasn't a lot of talking, but he was gripping his pizza peel. Think of the pizza peel like this. He's gripping. He's like
a shield.
He was like, I knew that there was no way he was going to hit me at that point. And here's the thing: I'm quitting a job. I was like, well, he's not going to hit me.
He should have hit you.
He
I would
should've.
have hit you.
But as soon as he gripped the pizza peel, there was a glimmer of I'm going to hit him with this.
Yeah.
But after I saw a little relaxation as he stepped back. Stepping back is uh-oh. And I was like, oh, this guy.
His yoga and meditation.
He's not going to hit me. He's not going to hit me.
Yeah.
But here's the good thing about he's not going to hit me. That means he can't make me leave at this particular moment. It takes a little while to get the cops on the phone in the middle of a rush that you can't handle.
So we're on the clock.
So the pizzas were, before the pizzas started falling into the catch trays and folding over, they were falling off the tray.
So for
And the
people
wings-
who don't know, the pizza oven has a conveyor belt.
Both tiers
Two
full.
levels, conveyor belt. The pizzas are coming out no matter what.
No, you can't stop it because you're fully loading. You have to pull them.
Yeah.
Now, before they started folding over and the wings were falling in the trays and everything was just ruined, he was holding his pizza peel. So he was going to go back to start grabbing pizzas. And I was like, well, what's wrong? What's wrong, Chip? This is I'm giving this to you.
Yeah.
You can't handle your own big dick? That's what I told him. I was like, well, you can't handle your own
Gus.
big dick?
Gus.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm an expert at this story. Let me
All
do this part.
right. Go.
And then he backed away. He wouldn't grab the pizzas. I was trying to hand it to him. It's his gift. I was quitting. I was giving him a parting gift. He wouldn't touch it. I was looking around.
Who will take it?
So he's like, no. He's like, all right. And I slapped it right down on the cut table. All 16 inches of rubber dildo, bang, right on the cut table. Now, the cut guy and Chip, the two guys that were there, they're looking at their hands went up.
Oh my God!
They didn't say anything, but they were like, you could see it was Halloween. It was definitely Halloween. And he wouldn't grab it. They were looking at it. It's like.
That's the
most all they could
horrible thing I've ever seen.
And the pizzas were falling off the side.
Onto
They
the
were
floor.
coming through. They wouldn't touch it. They wouldn't touch the 16-inch double-headed dildo. And then as I was looking at him, I saw how fearful he was that nobody would. This became like it was like COVID sitting on their cut table.
Yeah. Yeah.
My last joke, but the last big comment. At first, I told him. At first I said, hey, if you're just going to screw you out of your job, here's what's coming your way.
Yeah.
Second,
a warning for the other employees.
Second comment was, what's wrong, Chip? You can't handle your own big dick. And then he backed off as I slapped that thing. He ain't going to grab. If he just would have grabbed his own dildo, he could have started cutting pizzas. Slapped that thing down.
Yeah.
It was just shock. It was
they
shock.
They were paralyzed with fear.
And he wouldn't grab it. So here comes this guy, Gus. Here comes Gus. Well, Gus was the pre-planned new closing manager. Weird, way ahead of his time, LGBTQ kind of guy.
Yeah,
He had a wife.
Good description.
Freaking weird
Good
dude.
description.
And he made a very... he liked my muscles way too much. Right? And as everybody thought that this was a poison, and oh my God, what is this big thing on the cut table? Here he came, as comfortable as could be, tried to cut me out of the whole thing, went up and grabbed this thing. Mr. Gay Gus walked over to Matt. He walked past me. He's like, here you go.
Please take this away.
Oh, he's like, here you go, Matt. You guys take this and leave.
This belongs to you.
And here came the last joke. This is the thing. This is the thing that worked the best. As soon as this Gay Gus was handing this over to Matt, trying to, I was like, what's going on, Gus? One side for you and one side for Chip. and the jocks that were doing the make table started giggling and laughing.
I think the customers in the lobby started laughing at that point.
The customers in the lobby were laughing. The call girls stopped taking calls. Pizzas were all over the place. I was like, you know what, Chip? We could. This is what we handled.
This didn't have to happen.
This is an emergency we would have handled. But you know what? See you later. My brother and I and a couple of guys, we went over to we went over to the
bus
bus
stop.
stop. We went to Boulder, went to the bus stop, and celebrated with some strippers.
Only because we didn't know what else to do after
Well,
that.
we want to drink and have some fun. Let's
Yeah,
do it in front of
yeah,
some naked ladies. Ooh, ooh. It was like, yeah. It was fun. I will never regret quitting Blackjack Pizza. It's one of the highlights. It taught me one big major lesson. Man, as much as you can, do it your way. Do it your way.
Be a man.
Do it your way. You guys got to go to rumble.com and look at this stuff.
DJ Cumberbund.
Make news Friday show. Click on channel. Get over to Rumble.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich.